don't ask how long I'll stay. I don't make vows I can't replay. We hold hands and breathe the now. No castles, no wedding vows. We don't say forever now. No grand plans or sacred vows. Just one more cup, one evening slow. That's enough for love to grow. She don't flinch when I look back. I don't hide the things I lack. We build slow with second bricks. Quiet words, no magic tricks. We don't need to write the stars. We just show up with our scars. Not always, not some painted vow. We don't say forever now. 'Cause truth don't need a finish line. It just needs two hearts aligned. So if she stays or moves away, we'll still have this gentle day. And I'll remember without a doubt, we loved real, even without forever spelled out. And maybe that's the purest kind. I don't dream of New York lights or fast cars under Friday nights. I sit on wood that creaks and sways and watch her laugh in quiet ways. Just this porch and her is all I need to feel like I won't fall. No big stage, no miles to roam. Just this seat and feeling home. She don't sing, but hums real low. Reads her books with legs pulled close. Sometimes talks about the sky, and every word just makes me sigh. Just this moment here and now. No more wondering why or how. She leans her head, I pour the tea, and that's all love needs to be. A swing, a light, a soul that stays. That's where the heart lays down and prays. So don't ask what dreams I chase. They all sit in this little space. No bigger plan, no deeper blur, just this porch and her, and I never needed more.
Sat in the back seat, doors both wide, neither one with tears to hide. Street light flickered through the glass, but not one word about the past. It was a backseat goodbye. No shouts, no kiss, no reasons why. Just heavy air and tired eyes. Sometimes love just dies that quiet. She looked out at the neighbor's yard. I stared straight through the windshield stars. The silence louder than a fight. Two broken hearts, both out of light. It was a backseat kind of end. Not lovers now, not quite friends. And though I just sighed and let it lie. Some goodbyes slam and leave a mark. Ours faded like the dashboard dark. I drove her home, no music played. She touched the door but didn't wait. Still dream that ride some nights gone by. That cold, soft-spoken backseat goodbye. The kind you feel but never cry. Kind you feel, but never cry. She walks like the wind knows her name. Slow and sure, no need for flame. She pours her tea, folds her sleeve, talks in pauses that make me breathe. And I love the way she doesn't rush, lets the quiet do its hush. She don't fill the space with proof or must, just silence and a little trust. She asks, but waits before reply. Looks me soft, not needing why. She doesn't flinch when I go slow, just nods and lets the moment grow. She don't chase, don't run ahead, just walks beside instead. And I don't feel like I'm in a crush. 'cause I love the way she doesn't rush. Some hearts heal in fields, not fire, and hers walks with a quiet wire. Maybe love ain't loud this time. Maybe peace is the better sign. She lets me talk when I need hush, and I stay, 'cause she doesn't rush. And that feels like love might work. Hearts heal in fields, not fire. And hers walks with a quiet wire. She lets me talk when I need hush, and I stay, 'cause she doesn't rush. That feels like love might work. The jacket still hangs on the hook, same one she wore the night she shook. Said I need space, then took the stairs, left behind that coat and stares. The jacket still hangs there, like she might come down from air. I don't touch it, I don't fold. It's got stories I still hold. Her perfume lingers in the sleep, a mix of mint and fallen leaf. I tried once to give it back, but turned around, hard off track. The jacket's more than cloth and thread. It's where our final words still spread. I should let go, I should beware, but I keep it, 'cause it's still her there. I don't wear it, I don't explain, but some things carry softer pain. Someday maybe I'll give it away, or wear it out on a rainy day. But for now, it just stays near a worn out coat and a loved one's clear. The jacket still hangs, and so do I. Most folks call me Jack or Jay, nicknames I wore to keep pain at bay. But she asked me soft one quiet night, what name did your mama write? I told her my real name slow, like handing her something I don't show. Not just letters, but all that came with breaking, mending, and quiet shame. She didn't blink, didn't tease, just whispered, it fits you perfectly. And in that pause I felt brand new, like my name meant me, not just you. I told her my name, not a shell, not the safe one I used to tell. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fame, just truth and my real name. Sometimes love begins again when you show what hurt back then. So here we sit, no masks in play, and I don't need to walk away. She knows the boy and man the same, 'cause I told her my real name, and she whispered it back soft. She laughed at something dumb I said, pulled her jacket off, tossed her head. Sun hit her eyes just like before, but this time I didn't brace for war. I didn't flinch when she smiled, didn't drift off for a while, didn't see ghosts in her hair, just someone real right there. She sipped her drink, called me kind, and I didn't hide behind old lines. I stayed present, let her speak, didn't compare, didn't feel weak. I didn't wince at her laugh, didn't hear echoes from the past. It wasn't love, not yet a while, but I didn't flinch when she smiled. Maybe hurt don't leave all clean, but joy finds cracks in between. So here's to days soft and small,
not retreating after the fall. She smiled once, I stayed a while. Didn't flinch, just let it file. She smiled, and I didn't run. Showed up with jagged lines, half a soul and crooked signs. Thought she'd leave or try to heal, but she just listened, made it real. She didn't try to fix me up, didn't hand me better luck. She just sat and shared the view, let me come back into truth. She never asked for perfect past, didn't mind I moved too fast. She just let the silence land and held my hand with quiet hands. She didn't polish broken glass, didn't say forget the last. She saw the cracks but still picked me, 'cause love don't always have to fix, you see. Sometimes healing comes when you're believed, not when all the pain's relieved. I stood taller bit by bit, not from help but being fit. She didn't try to mend or plead, she just saw and stayed with me, and that saved more than she knew. She didn't polish broken glass, didn't say forget the last. She saw the cracks but still picked me, 'cause love don't always have to fix, you see. Sometimes healing comes when you're believed, not when all the pain relieved. She said we're different, we both know. I said differences still grow. We fought, we paused, then fought again, till quiet became our only friend. She wasn't wrong for letting go. We held too tight, forgot to grow. She needed light, I gave her stone. We turned our house into a lone. She packed in silence, no big scene. Left my hoodie and my dream. I didn't
just stepped out of broken rules. And though it stung, I now admit sometimes the wrong thing is to sit. Love ain't perfect, love ain't neat, but sometimes leaving keeps it sweet. So if they ask who messed it up, I won't blame fate or luck or cup. She wasn't wrong for moving on. She just left when the right was gone. And I still wish her light beyond this song. Tried on denim, it wasn't me. Rolled the sleeves, wore boots too clean. The mirror said, you look just fine, but I still heard the old rewind. New shirt, same heart underneath, still beating slow, still grinding teeth. You can't change the outer part, but cloth don't heal a scarred heart. Barbershop and new cologne, they said you'll bounce back, you're not alone. But nights still echo with her name, and shirts don't keep you warm the same. New threads, new style, new scene, but grief still fits in every seam. I walk out sharp, I play the part, but it's still me. New shirt, same heart. You can dress what's torn and frayed, but healing's deeper than what's displayed. I'll keep changing, that's the plan. Not to be new, just a better man. Some clothes fit right, some truth smart, but I wear both, shirt and heart, and learn to carry both with pride. I played it soft that August night. She sat there in the porch swing light. I strummed the chords but held my breath. She said, I'm tired, then softly left. She never heard the last verse, the one I wrote when love hurt her. She caught the tune but missed the pain, left before I sang her name. I stayed up late and wrote it down, poured out truths I couldn't sound. Thought she might come back and hear, but empty doors don't lend an ear. She never heard the quiet plea hidden deep in melody. And now that song just fades and blurs. She never heard the last verse. Maybe she knew it would break her heart, so she left before the slowest part. Now I still play it time to time, to a darker porch, a worn out line. But I never sing that final word, 'cause she's not there and won't be heard. She never heard what mattered heard that song in aisle 10, the one she used to hum back then. I froze, I braced, I turned away, but stayed instead and let it play. Didn't cry this time, didn't shake, just let the chorus slowly break. The pain was there, but not the flood, just a memory with softer blood. The line still hit, the chord still new, but I stood tall, just pushing through. No blurry eyes, no choked out breath, just a smile for what was left. Didn't skip or press rewind, didn't wish I could unwind. Maybe hurt don't always shine, 'cause I didn't cry this time. Grief don't leave, it just learns how to whisper when it used to shout. So let that jukebox spin her name, I'll let it play without the shame. A little crack, a little climb, but I didn't cry this time. And maybe next time I'll sing along. Ray cracked a joke about my boots. I rolled my eyes, said, ain't that the truth? But then I laughed, not just a sound, a full-on shake from deep down. It was the first time I laughed again, not polite or forced pretend. Felt like a window opened wide, and grief stepped back just for a ride. Didn't notice till halfway through, that smile was real, and so were you. Not her, not love, just me and beer, and friends who stayed when I stayed here. I didn't plan it, didn't scheme, didn't need some grand new dream. Just cracked and creased from deep within the first time I laughed again. Laughter's not a finish line, it's a flare that says I'm trying fine. Might not be ready for brand new, but this felt like, this felt true. So here's to breaks in dark rain, the laugh that says I'll heal again. Still cracked but full of sound. Still cracked but full of love. Swept the leaves off the broken rail, pulled the weeds, tightened a nail. The porch held years of her perfume, but now it smells like space and room. I cleaned the front porch yesterday, not to forget, but clear the way. It ain't about erasing pain, it's letting sun shine in again. Hung a chime she never liked, bought a chair that leans just right, sat there slow with nothing planned, and watched the dust slip from my hands. I ain't repainting every board, some cracks are earned, some scars adored, but there's a piece I won't betray since I cleaned the porch today. Grief don't pack up overnight, but you can sweep and let in light. So if she drives by down the lane,
she'll see I kept the porch the same. Just cleaner now, more room to stay. I cleaned the porch and cleared some gray. And I sit there most evenings now. I wrote to her most winter nights, folded paint and paper tight. Told her things I couldn't speak when she was mine week after week. Letters I never sent, stacked in a drawer like accident. Each word a hope, each line a bend. But silence always wins in the end. Said I was sorry in page 3. Asked if she ever thought of me. Tried jokes, poems, deep regret. She'll never read what I can't forget. Letters I sealed but never mailed. Truths too soft or hearts too frail. Some goodbyes are better spent as letters you never sent. I wrote to heal, not to win her back. But some wounds live in paper stacks. Maybe one day they'll find their way, but for now they're tucked away. She moved on, and I just meant to love her more, and what I never sent. Letters meant for love, not reply.
Used to talk to empty chairs, to ghosted texts and midnight glares. Now I stand in the bathroom light, look myself in the eye each night. Started talking to the mirror, not her shadow, but someone nearer. The man who stayed, who didn't fall, who faced the break and bore it all. Said you did good just getting through, didn't fold, just bruised a few. You ain't broken, you're just bruised, and love ain't meant to be confused. The mirror don't judge, it just shows the lines I earn, the parts that grow. It don't lie, but it don't sneer, so I started talking to the mirror. He's not perfect, but he stayed, and that's enough. Some nights I pray. So if someday love comes knocking light, I'll know it's time, I'll know what's right. Till then I'll face the man I feared, who talks back from the mirror clear. We're gonna be just fine.
perfect, but he stayed. And that's enough. Some nights I prayed. So if someday love comes knocking like, I'll know it's time, I'll know what's right. Till then I'll face the man I feared, who talks back from the mirror clear. We're gonna be just fine.
Used to check each Friday night, scrolling through just to feel right, seeing smiles with folks I don't know, wishing I didn't care so low. But I'm looking her name up less than last week, I must confess. It still stings, sure I won't lie, but I don't stare like I used to cry. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pig, a baby too. I closed the app and breathed real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. Her new dog, some mountain view, a party pick, a baby too. I closed the app and breathed real deep. Didn't lose my sleep this week. I'm still looking, just not obsessed. And then that counts more than I'd have guessed. She's moving on, I get the mess, but I'm looking her name up less. Healing ain't grand, it ain't a win. It's just less time where she's been. So here's to slow, and here's to peace, to quiet nights and thoughts that cease. Someday maybe no address, 'cause I'll stop looking her name, yes, and maybe I'll search for mine instead.
Times your first 20 or name up list.
And maybe I'll search for mine instead.
The blinds were crooked, sun slipped in, dog was barking, mail came in. I stretched my arms, brewed my cup, and didn't feel that old ache up. I didn't wake up sad today, didn't search for what slipped away. No heavy chest, no dragging shoes, just breathing right, not missing you. The radio played that song from June, but I just hummed along in tune. Didn't skip it, didn't sigh, didn't ask the mirror
why I didn't dread the quiet space. Didn't scroll to see your face. Just eggs and toast and skies of gray. I didn't wake up sad today. It's not a win, but it's a way to show the storm can drift away. Maybe love don't ever leave, but it stops demanding every eve. So here I stand with peace to pay. I didn't wake up sad today. That's more than I could say last May. That's more than I could say last May. There's a red scarf on the hanger's edge, that denim jacket, a broken pledge. Your boots still sit in the second row, and I don't move them, can't let go. Half my closet's still yours, babe, like you're coming back someday. I try to fold, I try to clear, but every sleeve still keeps you near. I gave your records to a friend, shirts and laces, I pretend that maybe you forgot a few, but really I just miss the you. Half my heart still wears your scent, and every drawer feels heaven sent. I open doors I should ignore, 'cause half this closet's still your war. They say clean slates are how you heal, but this dust knows how I feel. And maybe one day I'll box it tight, give your clothes their final flight. But not today, not in this storm. Half my closet still keeps you warm. And maybe that's enough for now.
She said she liked hers dark, no cream, stirred with slow, familiar lean. I grabbed the pot, no hand shook, poured it like a second look. She let me pour her coffee slow, didn't rush, didn't say go. It felt like something calm and deep, two broken hearts that start to breathe. We sat in booths, not touching skin, but words came out like violins. She smiled all small, I stirred my cup, and neither one of us looked up. She let me pour without a word, no promises, no heart stirred. But in that sip, a door creaked wide, where hurt stepped out and trust stepped inside. Maybe love begins in heat of mugs, not mouths, of seats, not sheets. She paid the check, I watched her leave. A little ache, but not to grieve. She didn't stay, but I still see. She let me pour and trusted me, and that's more than most do lately. She don't post us every day, no champagne kisses, no bouquet. We sit in chairs, we wash our plates, and love shows up in small old traits. This love don't have to be loud, it don't scream to please a crowd. It just walks beside, holds still, and gives me room to hurt and heal. We don't dance in public light, but she hums to me at night. Not a firework, not a roar, but steady hands that close the door. This ain't a love that shakes the floor, it's the kind that locks the porch door and sits with me when skies are gray. This love just stays day after day. The ones who shout may burn out fast, but quiet love is built to last. So I'll take silence and her grin over wild hearts blowing in. I don't need loud, don't need proud, 'cause this love
don't have to be loud. It just has to stay.